Alright, y'all. I just wanted to do a quick video on how I plant my watermelons, cantaloupes, my banana plants, anything basically. So at first I started off planting with smaller grow bags, and you can see that the plants just get drowned out and the bananas aren't thriving. Same goes for the watermelons. Let's see if I can find one over here. So over here is the orange glow variety. Now this vine right here was planted a few months ago, and it's still, it's producing stuff like this. And it was in those smaller grow bags. And those were about 10 gallons. Now I'm using 30-gallon grow bags. But you can see how well these plants right here are growing. These orange glow versus the orange glow I had planted in there, and I've used basically the same amount of seed. So in about 2 months, these will be full of melons. Just like these Illinois red-seeded watermelon vines. So these were planted in about June, and we're in August right now. So you can just see how well they're doing. The bag is basically weedless. Got a couple little weeds here and there, but they're not, let's pull 2 of them and it's clean. And I have 7 vines in here. So that after 2 months, with no weeds in here, I see it's doing pretty well. I have fruit sets going on. You can see they're growing well. And this is the Illinois red-seeded variety. So I just showed y'all the bananas right here. And these were planted a while ago. Now I'm gonna show y'all some bananas that I just planted probably a month ago. And the bananas I just showed y'all were planted about 4 months ago. And these were pups. I had these in 4-inch pots a month ago, and look at that, vigorous. No weeds, if any, it's probably just a one stray. What is that? Probably just one stray weed like this. Pull it out with its root with ease. Toss it, smooth that back down. No weeds. So you can just see how vigorous that is in these 30-gallon bags. So I have everything planted like that. Guava trees, new guavas, all the way to more established guavas. Here's a sapodilla, a Lano sapodilla tree. And that's planted in a 20-gallon bag with no bottom. So basically, all I'm doing is taking normal grow bags. And look, here's some silver Yamato seeds that I planted about 6 days ago. I don't even water my plants. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I don't water. When I walk through this field, with this camera, you're never gonna see a hose, because I don't water. It's too much square foot just to be walking around with a hose out here. And I need a very long hose. So we have artesian water, so we have water running underground, and that's why I believe I don't have to water in this specific area. I do have to water in my other garden, but in this garden I don't. So you can see I'm not gonna pull the grass. This is the regular height of the grass. I just plant right on top of it. I even lay my landscape fabrics right on top of it. They work as a tarp. I'm using a more quality material, so it's blocking the sunlight more better. So it kind of works as a tarp, but it also has good drainage where that water could soak through it and not sit on it. So it blocks that sunlight better, and that grass dies out. In about a month, that's gonna be as flat as this. All right. I just get some regular bags, and I fill these empty grow bags with 2 bags of dirt. I pat it down. I'm not gonna do that with one hand. I fill it with these compost and manure bags. I paid $2 a bag, so it cost me $4 to fill each of these grow bags. So that's not bad odds. Let's see. So here's the cypriot watermelon variety. It only cost me $4 to plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seeds. And I should get a minimum of 9 melons, and that packet costs about $4 at the most. So I spent $8 on this whole little setup. All right. I didn't fertilize anything yet. I'm working on that. But you can just also see these sunflowers too. Like last year, my sunflowers were large and beautiful. I mean, these are still decent sizes, but my sunflowers, they didn't do too well because he planted so low. So I assume next year when I put them in these bags, they're gonna have nice big heads again. All right, y'all. So that's how I'm doing my planting. I literally just take these bags here and I pour the dirt. Right here I have the Cicada Sweet melon variety, and then right here I'm about to put Blacktail Mountain, and they're both gonna trail on this landscape fabric here. All right, so I'm gonna finish doing this. It's getting hot out here. That's basically how this whole garden will be planted, and I plan on having all these bags connecting to each other all the way through the row. So you won't actually see any grass. You'll just only see rows of grow bags between landscape fabrics. Now I do have 6-foot rows, and those will be for my short season melons. And I'm in the process of building 12-foot rows. I have one 12-foot row set up, but I need to do at least two more, so I can have 3 sets of 12-foot rows. And you can see these are growing. So these will be my long season varieties. The varieties that take maybe 100 days to 100 days plus, basically. Some of these varieties require at least 130 days to ripen. You can see you have a lot of plants in each bag. A lot of plants that I don't water. Literally. Doing quite well. Here's some Tahona Oberheim yellow meated melons. Saved seed and I replanted it. So everything's growing good, y'all. That's how I'm planting everything. You see, I have sprouts in every bag, literally. I even have squash. So I started planting some winter squash. Let's see. It's called Cisco, and it has a white seed right here. I'm in the sunlight. So this is the Cisco Squash variety. And it has a white seed. That's the seed cap right there on the ground, on the soil. So I even have squash planted. And everything is doing well, as I said. It's the Clay County yellow meated watermelon variety. It's in the morning right now, so it's a little bit shaded out by this high grass, but the sun gonna travel this way and give it some nice sunlight. All right, y'all.